Hello and welcome to OnTheTech. Now the majority of this video will be me showing you my Sony products. Now Sony have been my favourite gadget and gizmos and electronics and general company, my favourite company for a very long time. I like Sony even more than I like Apple, and I know Apple is massive. I'm a bit of a Sony fanboy. So I'll be going through all my products, so let's begin. So first of all, and the Sony product I probably use the most is my Sony Vaio laptop, which is the VGN NS10E. It runs at 2.16 GHz, I believe, and has a Intel Pentium dual core processor. So here are my Sony gaming consoles. So first of all, the PSP 2000. I've had the 1000. There's the 2000, although it's a bit broken, so I'll be getting the 3000. So in a month's time or so, I would have had the Fat, the Slim, and Slim and Light, and in quite well into the future, I'm hoping to get the NGP. So the PSP 2 that was recently announced, depending on when you watch this video, and it's in a dock. And here is a PS2, and there's two wireless controllers plugged into there, or the receivers. So I'm a big fan of them. I'm a big fan of PSP, as you can see, and I'll just show you the games. So here are my PS2 and PSP games with a secret code for PS2 and PSP book just here. So this is useful. There you can see on my games, the orange box is iToy. And I'm not sure if you saw, but I have an iToy camera just on top of my TV. So there it is. And I'm also planning to get some games for PSP on the PlayStation Network. So Little Big Planet and some minis aren't there, obviously, but I do have them as well. Here is my DVD player, which has a port for my surround sound system and is obviously made by Sony. So I have a surround sound home theatre system, which is obviously made by Sony, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra speakers placed all around the room for the full effect. Here we have a Sony Ericsson Cybershot phone, specifically the K800i. I believe this is one of the first ever Cybershot phones. So I obviously don't use this anymore as it is pretty old. No offense to anyone that does use this, but hopefully in the future I can get another Sony phone, as I do not have one at the moment, the phone I'm using currently is not made by Sony, but I'm quite interested in the Xperia Play, which recently has come out. Here are some portable speakers made by Sony. I actually have a small DVD collection, but out of all my DVDs, the only two DVDs which I could find that were produced by Sony Pictures are Superbad and 21, and which, by the way, are both pretty good films.
It's our turn. It's over to the big topless and big T. Finely chopped onion and a finely chopped clove of garlic.
So Sony products that I plan to get in the future are Sony headphones, because at the moment I use the Sennheiser HD201 headphones, which at the time, with a budget of £15, just seemed like a better deal instead of getting Sony headphones. And although I am a big fan of Sony, I'm not just going to get Sony products for the sake of it, and if I think another company offers a better product, then I'll go for it, obviously. So also, I am a big fan of the PlayStation 3. It's probably what I think is the best console, although it's not my favourite, because favourite is what suits me, and best is what I think is the greatest overall. So I hope you like this video. If you're a Sony fanboy like me, then comment down below. Maybe if there's another company, not too much of Apple. I mean, I understand if you're an Apple fan, but I think everyone's an Apple fan, to be honest. So if you are an Apple fan, comment down below, but I'll be interested in other things. I'm not too sure what the other companies are regarding gadgets and gizmos, so let me know. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more tech related videos. Comment, like, as I said, and goodbye.